creation of double entry in Italy was due to commercialization, which was possible because of the increasing population in the country, the crusades that took over all of Europe throughout all those years, and specialization of labor.
The three main sites of his development were Genoa, Venice, and Florence.
Fabio Esta is the father of modern accounting, whose practices were adopted by government officials and managers.
Silk and woolen manufacturers were the first to use accounting to track overseas operations. These practices were both for production and commercial purposes.
Venice was the center of trade in Mediterranean Europe. Trade yielded huge profits, which promoted double entry accounting as a record-keeping method.
Bookkeeping depends upon the nature and the size of the firm. Some firms focused on cash flows and other firms focused on trade and agreements, also known as receivables. Bookkeeping was affected due to the lack of a uniform tax system controlled by the church.
Printing presses just helped the spread of double entry. For double entry to be accepted in Europe, two things had to be present: a critical mass literate population, and urban areas had to be commercially active.
Some merchants simply kept records in their head, especially for businesses that dealt with fairly small communities. However, larger commercial transactions were kept in journals used as ledgers to consolidate information. Double entry became necessary by 1200 due to commercial expansion.
As the explosion of commerce fueled technological developments in transportation, these developments at the end encouraged the creation of venture accounting. The banking and textile industries were some of the ones that required meticulous attention to detail, and as accounting practices showed a great sense of effectiveness, entrepreneurs were more than happy to adopt it.
The growth in commerce led Italy from feudalism into capitalism. In conclusion, two things were responsible for the spread of double entry: the printing press and the commercial revolution. As we go through Europe, we see how commerce builds the cities we go to and understand that without an elaborate accounting system, they could not function properly.